Hey everybody, it's Machanta here with the Crafty Cactus, coming to you with a video of a order that I received. This is for a lady who her boss has a birthday coming up, and she asked me to create a basket for her birthday. She gave me a few details about her boss, that she was a woman of faith. She would like for her to have some wine and chocolates in her gift basket, and that was about it. The rest of it, I just kind of winged it based on what types of things I had on my desk as a boss, and kinds of things that I think a boss would like. I also received some feedback from my husband, who was able to kind of give me some ideas as well. And so here's a video of me just putting the basket together. Here I am just taping up a box that I want to kind of prop up some of the items on, or I'm thinking I want to prop up some of the items on. And this is just a box wrapped in the craft paper, or some of that craft roll that we all picked up from Lowe's. I don't really care for this paper as much because it's so thick and it's really hard to kind of manipulate, but I will be using it. And I just put a piece of it down because this basket is kind of an off-white, and I don't want anything from the table to get on the bottom of the basket, so I just kind of use a little bit of that paper to kind of keep it protected and dust free. And then here I am just stuffing the basket with some of that craft roll. Still working on my angles. I want to be able to actually record videos with me overhead versus you kind of seeing it from the side. But I'm still kind of working all the kinks out. But here I'm just trying to stuff the basket with some of the craft paper. I'm just trying to figure out how this box is going to fit in there. Then I just kind of start adding the items. She mentioned that she liked the Stella Rosa peach. She gave some other flavors as well, but I thought this color would be easy for me to coordinate some other items with, so I went with the peach, which was one of the colors that she chose. Here's a glass that I picked up to go with the rose, the Stella Rosa. And here I'm just trying to figure out where I want to place it. Throughout the video, you'll see where I kind of go off camera and come back. It's just because I don't want to take a lot of your time while I'm trying to figure out the way I want to design this basket. So here I am just trying to get the glass right. And then I include this is like a notebook that I picked up from Burlington. It has a pen with it, but also has some really nice stickers on the inside. I also included a undated planner so that she will be able to decorate and label her planner as she sees fit. So on the inside of that planner, there are stickers with months of the year and other things that she can use to decorate her planner with for the upcoming year. I really prefer the undated planners because sometimes we don't use them in the year that we receive them, or, you know, who knows, someone may want to regift it. So I really like the undated planners. So whenever I see those, I really try to grab those. That planner was actually from Walmart. And the notebook that says Simply Blessed, I picked that up from Burlington. And then here I am trying a different size box now to kind of see how I want to organize this basket. So we've got 4 items so far. I'd also like to kind of hear what you think about what you would charge for this basket. I want to see if I came in the right range. I'm still kind of struggling a bit with the pricing, so I like to see where you would price this basket once it's finished. Pardon my hands, they're ashy. I wash them so much during the day that I just sometimes am not thinking about lotion when I turn the camera on. So she also asked for some chocolates for her. And I found these Ghirardelli fall assortment, which the package, the outside package, matches really well with the lid of the wine bottle, which is really what I was going for. But as I poured them out, I realized that the colors didn't really go so well. I was going to add them in the wine glass, but the colors didn't really go so well. Luckily, I had another package that I had not opened already. So I'm going to eventually just add that entire package without opening it to the basket. So here is that package of the Ghirardelli fall assortment chocolates. And it's got like the candy apple chocolate. It's got the caramel, and I think maybe milk and dark chocolate. So I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put it. And I am just looking at the basket. I am looking through some of my inventory, trying to see what else I want to add. Deciding whether or not I want to add this as well to the gift. Then eventually I decide against it. I wanted to stay within her budget, and I didn't want to add more items to the basket that would put her outside of her budget. And so that is that body spray set that we were all finding at Five Below. I like the colors. It matches well with kind of the colors in the basket. And right now I'm still trying to decide whether I'm going to use it or not. I hadn't quite decided against it yet, but I do eventually decide against it after I kind of look back and assess, and after I can't really get it to sit up the way I want it to sit up, I decide against it. And this is that Ghirardelli package fall assortment of chocolates. As you can see, I'm trying to manipulate this craft paper. It's so it's really rigid and kind of tough. It doesn't really yield well to, pressing down on it or anything like that. It just kind of bounces back up. It's really hard. But I'm going to use it. I purchased 2 rolls of it, so I will be using it, but I don't really care for it. I'm just kind of playing around with it right now. And then I came back with, you see, I added a candle and some prayer cards. I don't know if any of you use the Goose Creek candles, but they are really good candles. They smell really well, and they are slightly cheaper than Bath and Body Works, and they have some really cute designs at times. Like I know I have one that has like Care Bears on it. They just make a lot of cute little pictures and images on their jars, and so that is an option as well. And you just go online and buy those candles. They have almost very similar items to what Bath and Body Works has. They have the plug-ins, they have the candles, they have the little things that go in your car. They have a smaller line, but a very comparable line to Bath and Body Works, I would say. So I've taken that box out. And I'm really trying to make sure that all of the different layers are seen, or the different items in the basket are seen. And I think for the most part, you can read everything that's in there and kind of tell what's all in there. I just put 1 wine glass in there. Don't know if I should have maybe put something inside the glass. My husband asked me if I was going to. And the idea that I had was to put the candy in there, but since I kind of kept the whole package, I didn't add the candy in there. And here I'm just going in and adding some shred to just cover up some of those holes that are in the basket. And I decided that I'm going to shrink wrap this basket just because the wine kind of keeps moving around, and the basket is so soft that with the shrink wrap, I just feel like the items will be a little bit more secure. They won't move as much. I didn't really glue anything. I didn't glue anything at all in this basket. Everything just kind of is sitting there with the help of the craft paper that's in there. I didn't use any glue or glue dots or tape or anything for this basket to secure the items inside. That may be a mistake, but I just didn't do that for this particular basket. And then I'll come back and kind of show you what it looks like after I've shrink wrapped it and put the bow on it. But right here, I'm just still kind of filling everything in, and here is the finished product. You've got your wine, your prayer cards, your candle, your wine glass, your candy. There's the notebook and the planner. And here's the finished product. Let me know what you think. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.